What is going on, guys? Your shredded brother from another mother, and I am still in Medellin, Colombia, doing a ton of alpha work. Before I got here, I decided to change up my workout split to an upper-lower split. And the reason is really simple. I want to be able to work out my entire body every 2 workouts. I'm shredding right now, so an upper-lower split is also going to allow me to burn more calories per workout because I'm focusing on a lot more compound movements. So in today's video, I want to share with you my upper body workout. We're going to hit every single muscle group in our upper body. And for you guys taking notes at home, you can either work out every muscle group in your upper body 3 times or 2 times with this split, depending on how many rest days you want to have. So for instance, you could do this workout. You could go upper, lower, upper, lower, upper, lower, and rest on Sunday. Or you could go upper, lower, rest, upper, lower, rest, rest. So let's get the workout started, and make sure you stick around until the very end of the video because I'm gonna share the dumbbells only complete upper body workouts. You can leave today's video with not 1, but 2 complete balloon method routines for the entire upper body. And we also have another epic giveaway. So if that sounds good to you, give this video a big like right now, tap that notification bell next to subscribe so you do not miss out on my 3 videos per week, and let's let the gains begin. The first exercise, we're getting into weighted dips, progressive eccentric. What that means is going 2 to 3 seconds on the way down while also having a huge emphasis on going heavy. Now, I want you to follow this protocol for the next 4 weeks. So in order to improve every single week, I want you to do 2 sets for 8 repetitions the first week. Using that exact same weight, I want you to go 2 sets for 10 repetitions the second week. And then weeks 3 and weeks 4, I want you to improve the weight you've done the previous 2 weeks by either 5 or 10 pounds. So basically, week 3 will be 2 sets for 8 reps, 5 to 10 pounds heavier than what you did week 1. And week number 4 will be 2 sets for 10 reps, 5 to 10 pounds heavier than what you did for week number 4. Now, the weighted dip exercise is going to be categorized as our horizontal push movement. Now, obviously, it's not a traditional horizontal push movement where you're lying straight down, but it is an amazing compound exercise that's going to allow us to hit not only our chest, but also our triceps. It's one of my favorite upper body mass builders, and without a doubt, should be a staple in your routine. Exercise number 2 is getting into the vertical pull movement. The wide grip pull-up is an absolute must in your routine. So some of you guys, if you cannot do more than 8 to 10 body weight pull-ups, definitely do not try a weighted pull-up. But if you can do, say, 14 or 15 body weight pull-ups, definitely start adding resistance either by putting a dumbbell between your feet or by using a weight belt. Now, with this one, what you can do to actually put a little bit more emphasis directly on the biceps is you can go a wide grip, parallel grip, where your hands will be wide and they'll be facing each other as opposed to having your hands wide and your palms facing the opposite direction. So with this one, we're gonna go 2 total sets and you're gonna go until failure. And if you wanna add one more intensity factor to this movement, what I want you to do is hold a static hold position at the top of your very last repetition. Hold it for as long as you can and then go down very slow and controlled on the way down. Exercise number 3, we're getting into our vertical push movement. This is the barbell overhead press. It's going to predominantly hit the anterior and the lateral deltoids. It's a fantastic mass builder, also indirectly hitting the traps and the upper back. Now, we want to do progressive eccentric on this, which means lifting heavy in the 8 to 10 rep range and also going slow and controlled. You should be a count of 2 to 3 seconds on the way down of every single repetition. Now, very important on your form, you want to be pressing vertically straight up. You don't want to be ascending behind your body, and you don't want to be going too far this direction. You're going to be much stronger if you're able to press directly straight overhead. You're going to do this by tilting your head back a little bit and puffing your chest up, so straight overhead. If you're unsure about your form, I definitely recommend you have someone film you from the side on this because it's a movement that you want to really get your form down before you start challenging yourself and going heavier. Exercise number 4 is a horizontal pull movement. And what we're gonna do to maximize the activation in every single muscle group in our upper body in this workout is we're going to switch our grip on the first and second set of the seated row. Now, I really want you guys to emphasize mind-muscle connection. So the first set, what I want you guys to do is perform a close grip seated row. So your hands are going to be inside shoulder width apart, and I really want you guys to focus on a mind-muscle connection in your lats on this exercise. We're doing the second phase of the balloon method, meaning we're doing a mirror rep drop set, 8 to 10 reps until failure. You're going to drop the weight by 30%. You're going to do another 8 to 10 reps until failure. You're going to rest about 90 to 120 seconds between sets 1 and sets 2. You're going to swap out the bar to a wider grip. Now, on the wider grip, what you're going to do is you're going to focus on your traps and your upper back a little bit more. So the wider grip, I want you to come up a little bit higher and really focus on squeezing your traps at the apex of every single rep. Once again, we're doing a mirror rep drop set, 8 to 10 reps until failure. Drop the weight 30%. You're going to do another 8 to 10 reps until failure. Exercise number 5, we're getting into a bicep, tricep, superset. Up until this point of the workout, we've already hit biceps and triceps indirectly through compound movements. I wanted to keep this workout as short and efficient as possible and maximize every single muscle group in the upper body. What I want you to do for the bicep part is dumbbell supinated curls, putting our pinky finger right in the middle of the weight. And I really want you guys to focus on driving your pinky finger through that dumbbell. What this is going to do is it's going to put more emphasis on your bicep peak and less emphasis on your forearm. So with these sets, you're doing alternating supinated dumbbell curls. I want you to go 8 to 10 repetitions until failure and really focus on squeezing that pinky finger and turning it out to the outside of each side of your body. So we're going 8 to 10 reps, and then you could choose a similar weight or maybe a little bit less of a weight for the superset part. So we're doing dumbbell lying skull crush for the second part of the superset. So I want you guys to start with your hands slightly angled backwards to put more emphasis right on that long head. We're going slow and controlled for a count of 2 to 3 seconds on the way down, and we're exploding up on the concentric portion of every single repetition. So 8 to 10 repetitions on both part of the superset, resting 90 seconds between sets, 2 total sets. Up until this point, we've pretty much worked out every single muscle group in our upper body. We're gonna finish strong on exercises 6 and 7 in the form of T30 sets, which mean 30 seconds time under tension. This will of course hit the third phase of muscle growth, metabolic stress, completing the balloon method workout. I have a feeling that most of you guys are weak on one section of your chest and definitely your rear deltoids. So we're ending the workout with, I would say, whatever section you feel you're weakest on your chest. So on exercise 6, what I want you guys to do is 2 total sets of T30, meaning 30 seconds time under tension, either going high to low, which is gonna hit more of your lower chest. If you feel like your chest just lacks mass overall, especially in the middle part, you can go the medium cable fly, which is gonna hit obviously the more the middle part of the chest. And if you feel like your upper chest is really lagging, you can set the cable down low and you're gonna go low to high cable fly. Very important on the cable fly exercise. You're going maximum time under tension, feeling that pump, feeling that maximum contraction in your chest. You really do not want to ego lift on this exercise, because when you ego lift on the fly exercise, what you're doing is you're taking the tension away from your chest and you're transferring it to a lot of the anterior deltoid and other muscle groups in your arms. So really focus on squeezing and leading with your chest. I mean, literally, if you do this with no weight, you can start to contract your chest muscle before you contract your anterior deltoid. Focus on that mind-muscle connection. Go 30 seconds time under tension. Finishing the workout with some rear deltoid work. Now, I try to make this workout set up where you don't have to travel all around your gym and try to find dumbbells and different machines. So you can stay at the same machine you did the chest cable flies at. You're gonna set it up, I would say right in the middle. Obviously, it's gonna vary person by person depending on how tall you are, but it should be, right at about the height of your lateral deltoid. This is where you're gonna set it up. So you're gonna grab right around the height of your lateral deltoid. You're gonna grab across your body. So left is gonna go this side, right is gonna go this side. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna cross like this. So you're really gonna focus on putting all the contraction on your anterior deltoids, and this is probably one of my favorite rear delt movements. I would say it's one of the top activators in the entire world. For the rear deltoids, I prefer this over the rope face pull. It's a little bit more of a unique movement. If you guys don't feel comfortable with this type of position, what you could also do is simply just do a rear delt fly machine, but definitely try the cable variation. So what you're gonna do is 30 seconds time under tension, 2 total sets, and keep your rest times to a minimum of 60 seconds between sets. So thank you for watching today's video. And before you leave, as promised, we have the giveaway. So comment down below what your go-to cheat meal is. So this is my go-to right here, frozen yogurt, extra caramel, a little bit of chocolate, cannot go wrong with this. So comment down below your favorite cheat meal, and I'm gonna pick one person to win our new Cheetah Swowberry Candy Fat Burner. I've actually been taking it in the morning. I've been training fasted for the entire trip, and I've been pretty much saving all my calories for later in the day, and it's been really effective. So I take Cheetah, it curbs my appetite until about noon. It's been amazing. So Swowberry Candy, our new flavor, I'm gonna give it to one person. All you have to do to enter is comment down below your favorite cheat meal. I'm gonna enjoy my cheat meal right now, and I will see you guys on the next video.